glad to have you. If you're new here, my name is Jenny, and we are talking about right now, this is the third part of a self-care series. I'm just sharing the things that I have found that have been helpful to me in my self-care routine. So yeah, this is I'm hoping that by sharing it will help you guys too. And usually I do have a neck brace on, y'all. I'm so excited. I'm having a better day, so I'm trying to take advantage of giving my neck a break. I've been in it almost a year and it's getting quite deconditioned, so I am trying to give my neck a break. So if you see me come back and with it on, that's why. Okay, so the next one would be to call or text someone you love, which, that one's pretty, obvious. That always cheers me up, talking to somebody I love. A spa day, have a spa day. We love those. I'll do, like I mentioned before, the mani-pedi, but I'll also like give myself, a facial or do some sort of skincare, a mask, just put a mask on. Sunless tan, whatever, but do that with my daughter. We really like doing that together. Spend some time with or talk to somebody who inspires you. So if you don't have somebody that inspires you to talk to, I think, like reading something from an author that inspires you, or watching a sermon or an inspirational talk or a TED talk, or looking up inspirational quotes. I have a board on Pinterest that is just inspirational quotes that I found that I really like. So that almost always sort of lifts me up and makes me feel better. The next one is a digital detox. Hard to do. I feel like I'm always on some type of device, but not only do I have to do this for physical reasons, I get overstimulated by the light and the sound, but I feel like if I will do it, I need to do it more often, it resets my brain. It just totally resets my brain and helps me out that way. So definitely always good. Number 29, go out in the sunshine. Even if it's just for a couple minutes, it helps me to, unless I have a migraine, of course, but it helps me to get that fresh air, and just be reminded there's life outside the walls of my house. So, number 30, drink some water. So I need to be much better about drinking water. I would literally drink coffee all day if I could, but there's just something about, something about drinking water. It always makes me feel better, obviously physically, but it's just, I don't know, it sort of just feels like self-care. It feels like I'm doing something for myself. Number 31, make a cup of coffee or tea, whichever you prefer. And I love this time of year because there's all the different fall flavors and the flavored creamers and things. And so I really like to have a cup of coffee and listen to an Audible or hop in the bath. Number 32, take some pretty photos. I am learning to use my camera, and so I've been watching like YouTube tutorials on just different things, and but I think it would be really cool to be able to, if you're taking a walk or something, just to take a picture of something beautiful, and just really enjoy the beauty and the daily stuff. So if you guys have any suggestions on good channels to follow or information on getting started into photography, I'm not trying to get started into photography in a formal sense, but just in the sense so I can take photos of my dog and my children and family pictures and things like that. So okay, number 33, put on some cute comfy clothes or something that makes you feel good. Before, I invested in some cute comfy clothes, some athleisure wear, which is pretty much what I live in. I would stay in my pajamas and it was depressing. But it was tempting because it was like, nobody's gonna see me, who cares, right? But excuse me. But yeah, it really lifted my spirits to just get out of my pajamas and change my clothes, even if I wasn't going somewhere or I'm not going somewhere. Now that's become a habit, and Old Navy has great sales, and I've found some really cute stuff on Amazon too. So number 34, put some makeup on. I've talked about this before. I love makeup. I wasn't always that way though. I started watching tutorials, just out of pure boredom, really, when I had to quit my job. And I found that I really liked it, and I loved following along with it. I just thought it was fun to do along, and now it's kind of become something that I do if I'm having a rough day. I don't wear makeup all the time. Most of the time I don't, but I like just doing it. I think it's fun watching those tutorials and doing it along. So number 35, pamper your skin. So around the same time that I started like watching the makeup tutorials, I started watching skincare, things about skincare, and realized just how much I had not taken care of my skin. And now I have invested in some good skincare, and it's just something I can't do without. I love it. I look forward to it every day. It's my little regimen that I do twice a day, and I love it. So yeah, and also there's some really great wisdom and things on that website or that channel that I mentioned, Elle Leary. She's got some really great wisdom to share in that area. Okay, number 36, fix your hair. along the same time that I was living in my pajamas, I also was living in a messy bun. Nothing wrong with that at all. But my hair was just getting tangled, and sometimes it would even get matted. Oh, that's embarrassing to admit. Not often, but I have the kind of hair that's dry, so I don't have to wash it every day or worry about it. And so, it's just tempting just to put in a bun and forget about it, and I would too. So anyway, since I found some, cute, or not even cute, just easy hairstyles, it's made a world of difference in my mood and just like how I feel. So, and there's good tutorials on that too, and Pinterest has some great easy hairstyle ideas. Okay, the next one, pamper your skin. I already said that. The next one, fixture. Got it. Okay, I lost my place. The next one, massage. So I think everybody can agree massage is incredible, right? But I can't go get regular massages, and so I'll ask my husband. We have some massage oil, and it's just light a candle and can become this really soothing experience. But if he is not around, where is my little anyway, I'll be right back. Just a second. Okay, sorry about that. This thing, it's called a Theracane, and I got it off of Amazon, and it's great to, I think it's not like a self-massager or anything, but oh my gosh, it gets those deep knots, and just really, it helps to relax your back and your neck. So I really love this thing. My whole family loves it, actually, so that thing's great. Aromatherapy, yeah, so candles, obviously great. I love to diffuse essential oils, especially this time of year, because I love the different scents and things. But so like when the kids get out of school, or like anytime it's rather stressful or whatever, I love to infuse lavender. This is just by Plant Therapy. Lavender, peppermint. I love the smell of peppermint. Anyway, there's tons of smells to choose from. I also love perfume. I will put perfume on regardless of if I'm going anywhere or anything like that. I have this lotion that I'm obsessed with, so I have to share. It says sleep on it, but anyway, it's black chamomile, I believe, and my husband got it for me. You guys, I love this. I put it on every night before bed, and it just so relaxes and soothes me. And then I have this, which I also love and must share. It also says sleep, and he got it for me too. Lavender chamomile body mist. So those are both from Bath and Body Works, and I will use this at bedtime to spray my pillow, but anytime during the day that I need it, I'll use it. And then of course I've got a slew of perfumes, body mists, bubble baths, and you name it, I've got it. I love aromatherapy. The next one is do something for someone else. It's like, I don't know if it's just me. I'm sure it's not, but there's nothing that it cheers me up. It cheers me up to do something for someone else. So, and it can be frustrating because there's not a whole lot we can do. We've got the limitations that a lot of us have, but I found we can send encouraging texts, or be a good listener, So pray for somebody, whatever. There's different things you can do, and it just, so that's something that I try to do on a daily basis, and it just boosts me, you know, makes me feel like I've done something. Prayer is the next one. Prayer is big for me. My faith is very important to me, and prayer, I feel like I'm constantly in prayer. That is my strength, is my faith. But if you're not a person of prayer, person of faith, maybe meditation or something along that lines. I would really love to hear some suggestions that way. I used to have the Calm app. I don't have it on here right now, but I know they had, soothing sounds and different activities. Yoga might be good, something like that, so yeah, huge. The next one is coloring books, and I don't know where I put mine. I have a couple, I'll link them below, but I love to do that. I need to do it more because it is so relaxing, and mine are, I have one called The Word in Color and one called like The Living Word, and they've got a scripture and beautiful picture and everything. But my friend has suggested, and because she's not, she's into coloring books as well, and she suggests Johanna Basford. She showed me some of the pictures and they're really pretty, so okay, the next one, the last one, apps. Just different apps that you can get. Calm, like I mentioned, excellent app. Abide is a Christian app, but it's really cool because when you sign in, it'll ask you what your goal is, and it says, let me see if I can, oh crap, I can't, okay, I'm gonna try to hold this up and not blind you, but it gives you, the light, but those options. And it's just a really great app. I also really love right now this app called Mama. I know it sounds weird, but it's not. It has really great, like, little inspirational, encouraging reminders they send out every day. Today's was imperfection looks good on you. It just talks about, how important it is to embrace the imperfection. And I know as a mom, like this one says, moments are finite, never changing anyway. So just, gives you perspective and a little bit of encouragement for the day. So yeah, I hope something that I shared might be helpful. And again, if you guys have anything that you would feel comfortable sharing, any suggestions like shows, podcasts, books, inspirational speakers, anything at all, I would love to hear it. And I just hope that you guys have a good weekend or week, whatever it is. I don't know when I'll share this, but thank you for being here. And if this helped you at all, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you next week. Bye.